bringing you the latest news from Burlington County. This is the Burlington County Times Update with Trish Hartman.
Good afternoon, I'm Jared Finkel with the latest news for Burlington County for Tuesday, December 23. We start in Moorestown, where wildlife experts are using an interesting method of deterring turkey vultures from Fullerton Park. They hung a turkey vulture carcass 30 feet up in one of the trees in the center of the park. The birds aren't considered dangerous, but they have been known to damage property in the area. A week after the hanging, not a single bird made an appearance at the park. The Christian Caring Center in Browns Mill is addicted to miracles. They run 11 different programs, with everything from feeding the homeless to operating a community thrift shop.
Started in a 20 by 40 foot cabin in Pemberton, and we had a food pantry on one day a week in the morning, and it was there for 9 years. It expanded to a couple days and a Salvation Army service unit, and the need kept growing. So we moved out into Browns Mills to a bigger facility. Then we moved here at 378 Lakehurst Road. And now we have expanded to 11 different programs.
Whether it's helping somebody get off the street, get them into a rehab, or whether it's getting a family, off the street and rapidly rehoused, as the county, that's part of the county's directive for the 10-year plan to end homelessness, or whether it's to get somebody's electric turned back on, obviously feeding them, because Jesus said, feed the hungry, clothe the naked, and that's what we do here.
A Riverside man was charged with various drug-related offenses along with possession of a weapon on Monday. Large amounts of suspected cocaine, crystal meth, heroin, pills, and painkillers were found in the house of Gary Dubell. Police were first notified of Dubell in October after an investigation revealed a narcotics ring in the same area. Dubell is being held at the Burlington County Jail in Mount Holly on $125,000 bail. On this week's Cook This, Chef Shireen makes a sweet homemade drink to celebrate the holidays.
I'm Shireen with Cook This. I'm making today hot cocoa with peppermint whipped cream. I have whole milk, 4 cups. I have some unsweetened cocoa because we're going to sweeten it the way we want. Some regular sugar. And then towards the end, I'm just going to bring it, you don't want to bring it to a boil, it'll scorch the milk. I just have it on medium heat. You just want to whisk it. So the key is to melt the sugar and get all that cocoa nice and evenly incorporated. So my whipped cream has peppermint in it. So that gives us our peppermint flavor. Once that whipped cream sort of melts, the peppermint pieces drop into the bottom and they melt and it tastes like total peppermint.
That looks delicious. You can watch the whole episode online. In girls basketball, Burlington City is depending on their young roster this season, specifically 3 freshmen. Our Mark Zamaro has more.
The first test was presented on Monday, and a trio of freshmen passed with flying colors. It was just the second game for high school newcomers Aurora Ball, Juliana Rodriguez, and Milani Stokes. And when the pressure was high, the 3 ninth graders came through in a big way. The freshman class contributed 25 points, including 19 in the second half, as Burlington City pulled out a 55-46 win over Holy Cross, despite some early jitters.
Yeah, I'm pretty nervous every beginning of the game. Like, my hands start sweating and it's really scary, but my teams keep me up, so that's good.
Rodriguez scored 9 points, while Stokes and Ball each chipped in 8. The Blue Devils also received a team-high 21 points from Jada Atchison and a 9-point effort from Laurel Diamond to go 2-0 on the season. But it was the group of freshmen that made a statement in the win.
It's an experience. I'm trying my best. My team is there to support me in all the mistakes I make, and, it helps.
Me as a freshman, I couldn't make any plays like that. I wish I had a leader like myself that was a freshman, because they're like my little sisters. I'm so proud of them. Like, you don't know how much proud I am. Oh, it's like I'm like a mom in the stands watching my little girls play. I don't want to graduate. They're so enjoyable.
Finally, members of the Fellowship Community Church composed a living nativity scene. Take a look.
Each year here at the Fellowship Community Church, we present the Living Nativity. The reason is because we believe the message of the Nativity is hope. and we live in a world that is in desperate need of genuine hope. The hope begins when we start the journey. There's 13 stops on our tour. We have 200 people minimum involved each night in order to communicate that message. As they go through the 13 different stops, they get the full picture of what has happened with mankind from the beginning through Christ's life, his death. He was resurrected, raised to life, giving us hope that we can also see eternal life before he returned to heaven.
You can find these stories and more at burlingtoncountytimes.com. You can follow me on Twitter for your latest local news. We're off Christmas Eve and Christmas, so we'll be back on Friday. I'm Jared Finkel. Thanks for watching, and on behalf of the Update team, we wish you a happy holidays.